More and more allegations of systemic misconduct are emerging across Victoria's private security sector, with multiple sources within the industry leaking information regarding widespread exploitation tied to underpayments and systemic abuse of workers. Industry insiders claim certain firms deliberately undercut competitors to secure lucrative contracts while relying on shadow workforces paid as little as $15 to $25 per hour in cash under ABN arrangements. Reports also describe intimidation tactics within the cleaning and security sectors, including threats of violence against rival companies tendering for existing contracts. And at the center of this controversy are allegations involving Mickey Ahuja of MA Security, including claims of sexual harassment for his sex for pay scandal and his reported relocation to the United Arab Emirates, amid mounting scrutiny to escape not only the ATO, federal police, but his own workers as well. MA workers allege that they were subjected to adverse actions, collective punishments, and intrusive monitoring practices, including recording guards during personal breaks. Meanwhile, major organizations such as Coles have denied wrongdoings despite that they were known to be aware of exploitative practices. Further claims detail severe labor violations, including the case of Nugur Kangmami, who reportedly worked 24-hour shifts at a flat rate of only $19.25 per hour, without penalty rates or in basic entitlements, raising serious concerns of wage theft. Additional allegations suggest interconnected operations between contractors, including Allied Security and VicPro Security. It may be stated that these companies are now operating under overlapping management and contracts. Major clients, including Bunnings, AFL, Kmart, and Amazon, alongside the Victorian government, are accused of failing to act despite awareness of unsafe working conditions, lack of PPE, and systemic bullying, racism, and harassment within the industry. Whistleblowers also allege that union insiders tipped off key figures, allowing them to evade accountability, while workers describe being contacted at all hours, further highlighting a culture of coercion and disregard for basic employment standards. At the end of the day, it isn't just MA security that is the problem in Victoria. It is just the most famous failure within the security industry. MSS, MA, Security Hub, these are all just the tip of the iceberg of the systemic abuse of vulnerable workers within this pro-employer industry, where not only is it not rare to find cases of exploitation, it is downright commonplace. Security companies are typically alleged of breaches of the Security Services Industry Award Act of 2020, failure to pay broken shift allowances, failure to pay overtime entitlements, and breaches of the Fair Work Act 2009, contravention of a modern award and failure to pay amounts due to employees in respect of work performed. If the federal government and the Victorian government cared at all about the safety and security of the population, they would start with a royal commission into the security industry in this country to expose all the tactics that they use to degrade their workers. How long will we allow security companies to undermine the award of wage, refuse to pay entitlements, and victimize their workers for exercising rights? This wouldn't fly openly in any other industry, so why does it happen in the security industry? How long are we going to allow these big companies, not only MA, but Coles, Bunnings, AFL, Kmart, Amazon, all these places that were having MA guards, how long will we how long will we allow them to degrade our fellow workers, degrade our fellow man? This has been Gabe from The Lantern. Don't worry, MA isn't the only company that's doing something dodgy in Victoria. Join us for protests, interviews, and articles on The Lantern. Thank you.